Hello, welcome to week 2 of Rocket League Season 1. Um, Today we are going to be watching NGS play the Seekers, which you see now on your screen, and then Next Gen Status playing the Monarchs. So, I had a question. There's a question that someone had in the comments of the last video. It was, what happens if both NGS and Next Gen Status get to the championship? The answer is they play each other to see which team is better. So looks like Seekers almost scored on the NGS there. So yeah. But anywho, let's get to this game. Oh, Sundown. Oh, Sundown scored. Wow. Alright, so let's see. NGS won their last game last week. Oh, looks like Nick almost scored. Ooh, the ball's getting hit onto NGS' side, but Chipper stops it. Scout hits it onto NGS' side. Jacob's messing around. Jacob has to stay in the goalie box, otherwise he gets a penalty, but he could also go out for boost. So every other week, we're going to be checking the standings for both NGS and Next Gen Status. So yeah, let's see how they do. Jacob saves that. Chipper hits it up, and then Scout hits it. But Nick hits it into midi. Now, hit by Chipper, it looks like. Going cross. Salty hits it, but then Chipper comes in with a nice hit. Salty hits it towards the goal, but Jacob hits it up and away, saving it. Chipper gets launched into the air by Salty. Nick hits it up, centering it for the Seekers, but they didn't capitalize on the opportunity. And Chipper and Sundown both fly up missing. Midi centers it using the wall, centers it to their self. Salty hits it into the wall. I don't know who that is, but they hit it too high. Swabby hit it too high, but it's now on the Seekers side. Sundown carrying the ball. Ooh, it looks like Scout just launched it across the field. Looks like just like last week, something went wrong with NGS's game, and they got scored on by the Seekers here. Oh, but Chipper scores right away. Wow. That's crazy. Here we see kickoff. Jacob's allowed to go for kickoffs and a little bit after, but he's going back to the goalie, as you can see. Nick now hitting into the wall. Chipper hits it right towards the goal. Oh, but it hits the crossbar. But then Nick scores. Nice goal. See here, another kickoff. NGS winning 3-1. Oh, Sundown goes right under, but Nick hits it across the field onto Seeker territory. Scout hits it into midi. Now Scout, but Sundown comes in. Nick hits it the wrong way. But he comes back to hit it over Salty. He definitely did not like that he hit it the wrong way. But Chipper coming in. Swabby hitting it in. Chipper with a very nice goal. Now 4-1. NGS is winning. 1 minute, 38 seconds left on the clock. See, it seems like the Seekers have won the kickoff. Let's see. Oh, Midi goes right under the ball. Chipper hits it into Swabby. It's still on NGS's side. Right above Nick. Nick hits it, but Swabby almost scored there. Chipper hitting it, but Midi comes in, hits it into the corner. Swabby hits it right across the goal. NGS must be thankful about that because Jacob is in the back of the goal. It hits the back of Salty's car. Sundown hits it, but too far to the left, so it goes past the goal, bounces off of Midi. It's now going to NGS's side. This is bad for NGS. they could get scored on here. But it looks like it might not matter even if they get scored on. They're going to win. Ooh, save there from Jacob. Sundown hits it. They need to get a pass swab there. Oh, goes flying past. It's now next to the goal of the Seekers. But yeah, it looks like NGS is going to win, maybe by 4-1. We'll see. But they're going to win. Nice save by Jacob there. Jacob got launched out of the goal. But, yep, looks like that's the game. So now we'll tune into this. So as you can see, NGS, they're in second place, they're second seed, and they have a winning record of 2-0. But Monarchs are in first because their goal differential is higher by 1. And the Dragons are right behind them. They have the same goal differential. But it must be because they have less goals for or less GPG, goals per game. As you can see, the Seekers are in 7th. They're right out of the playoffs for now. There's a lot more game left to be played. And the Rebels are in 8th with 0-2. So now we'll check into Next Gen Status's game. Here we have Next Gen Status versus the Monarchs. Sultan hits it right towards the goal. Both teams lost week 1. They would both like to win this week. Only one can. Stinger scoring already. 9 seconds in and he's already scored. Let's see here. Kickoff. It's tied, but then when backup comes in, looks like Next Gen Status won the kickoff. So now the Monarchs, it's on the Monarch side. Stinger comes in with a beautiful goal right before Rex could get to saving it. Another kickoff already. And it's stopped, but Rex hits it. But Master Billy Goat and Stinger were there to save it. And Stinger with a beautiful save. So far he scored both times for Next Gen Status, and he saved both times for Next Gen Status. Ball is now Merlin missing. Sultan hits it, and Stinger's in the back of the goal. Rex adding the little touch to make sure it goes in. Another kickoff. And it looks like it's on Next Gen Status' side. Rex hits it a little bit, I believe. It hits Rex's car and it goes up. Master Billy Goat does a bicycle kick missing, but Merlin hits it up. Now Master Billy Goat hits it. And it's going across. Khan goes right under it. Master Billy Goat and Khan clash, but Jester hits it into the center. Ball's now centered, but Rex almost hitting it into his own goal, but stopped. 2-1, Next Gen Status. Sultan has the ball. Khan hits it right above, near the crossbar. Merlin launches it, but Raj is there to save it. Stinger hits it down, but Sultan's there to save it, and Jester hits it, but no one was there to save it that time. It's now 3-1. Next Gen Status is winning. This is looking like it's going to be a blowout, or close to that for Next Gen Status. And that just helps prove that point. It's now 4-1 Next Gen Status. They really want to win this one, but Monarchs also want to. Ooh, here the ball's now on Next Gen Status' side. Khan hits it. Now Raja hits it into the corner, but Stinger blocks it before it could get there. Ooh, who's going to hit it? Khan hits it right over everyone. Raja hits it, but Merlin was there to save it. It hits off of Master Billy Goat going flying towards the goal of the Monarchs. Oh, but Master Billy Goat hits it the wrong way. Stinger hits it into Raja. Jester just hits it into the corner. Master Billy Goat pinches it against the wall. Khan. Oh, but Stinger hits it. It's going into the goal, it looks like. And it's 5-1 for Next Gen Status. Half of the game has gone to Next Gen Status, but there still is 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. And it looks like the ball's on Next Gen Status' side. Master Billigo hits it towards the goal, setting it up. Khan misses, very unfortunate for him. The Monarchs need to pull it together in this last half. Stinger hits it down to the Monarch side, but someone there, can't quite tell who, kind of went past in a blur. They stopped it. Oh, Master Billigo hits into the corner. Rex is there, but he goes past it. Raja goes past it. Master Billigo hits it and is now set up for Khan to score. They need 3 more to tie it and go to OT, or 4 to pass Next Gen Status and try and win. Rex slows the ball down, but Raja hits it into the corner, but he misses it. Khan hits it. Raja hits it, setting it up. And then Khan comes by with a very nice side hit. It's now 5-3. Next Gen Status still winning, but this game seems to have turned around in the second half. The Monarchs were doing very poorly in the second half, but are now coming back. They would like to score a lot more so that they could keep this game alive for them. But Raja hits it up the wall. Jester hits it into the corner. It's now set up for the Monarchs. And Khan hits it, but it goes past the goal. Master Billigo's hitting it down now. Stinger hits it, but Khan's there. Master Billigo hitting it towards the Monarchs' goal, but in the corner. Raja hits it over everyone. Someone just got detonated there, or demolished. Now Raja there to score. Nice goal. The Monarchs need to score one more time to take it to OT, or twice to win. And Next Gen Status has been playing pretty bad this game. The second half of this game. Play much better than they did first game. But second half of this game, they have not scored once. And the Monarchs have turned it on. Oh, and it's hit. It looks like it might go in. Sultan stops his own team from scoring. That could have been the goal. That would end the game there. Not end the game, but send it to OT. Raja hits it away from Master Billigo so he doesn't score, sealing their fate. But it looks like their fate might be sealed. Never know, this is a 1-point game. But it looks like Next Gen Status is going to win 5-4 against the Monarchs. What a great game. We'll see the standings for Next Gen Status after this. So by the looks of things, Next Gen Status is in 5th. The Mammoths are in 1st, but as you can see by the blurred background, Next Gen Status will be playing the Mammoths next week. The Guardians are in 2nd, they're undefeated just like the Mammoths. The Rebels are in 6th, and the Monarchs are in 9th. So the Monarchs need to win to come back. The Rebels are in the playoffs. And next week, NGS, which we saw they played first, will be playing the Skyhawks next week in week 3. And Next Gen Status will be playing the Mammoths week 3, which should be some exciting games. We'll see you during week 3. Hopefully you tune in for future weeks. Thank you.